Hi everybody and welcome to episode 4. Our journey continues. Christmas is over, the new year started and it's 2017. And with the new year comes some new ideas. We're hoping to open a business this year and we're going on a trip to Manila and have to go to the British Embassy. I'll explain why a bit later on in the vlog. So let's get on with it. Now since before Christmas we've been looking for a premises where we could start a little cafe bar with music and food. Anyway, luckily enough we've found one near Anlan. More good news, I've already found my Bob the Builder, or in this case he's called Mike, with his sidekick Josh. To be truthful, Mike is our landlord. He actually owns and built the house that Tess and I rent in Sibilan. Right, we've already been down to the warehouse and picked out the marine ply that we're going to use to build the tables and the sidebar and the main bar and the mobile cooking unit. And when they finish building stuff and making a mess, I'll move in there and decorate and put designs on the walls. But first we've got Valentine's Day, and today we're going to go out on the bike, have a ride round, go and have something to eat, and then this evening I booked us a hotel room. Time to get the bar ready. I've come up with a colour theme. I've got 16 days until the night we open, so I better get a move on. I'm happy to report that between Tess and I we managed to get the bar open on time, March the 17th, and that evening we invited friends and local people. We had a great night. In fact, I can say it was the busiest night we ever had there in the whole 6 months we were open. While I was decorating, I kept getting a pain in my right leg and my back. So eventually I went to Silliman Medical Centre and they diagnosed me as having sciatica, a nerve problem. They put me on a course of physiotherapy twice a week until it was cured. Unfortunately, it never was cured. A friend of mine recommended I go and see a chiropractor. This is one of those people that knows about nerves and vertebrae. And I must admit, I went twice a week for quite some time and it helped reduce the pain. It didn't stop it, but it did help. Today is June the 13th, 2017, and we're at the port of Dumaguete. We're waiting for the St. Michael the Archangel boat to arrive. It's a ferry. It's going to take us from Dumaguete to Manila. It takes roughly around about 24 hours, so we'll be sleeping over on the boat for the night. Unfortunately, at the moment, I'm suffering with pain in my right leg, really bad pain, but we are both looking forward to the trip anyway. Now to make the journey we stayed in a cabin, and just to give you an idea of the cost, it was 6,400 pesos and that included all our meals as well. I thought it was quite reasonable and it's comfortable, so I can't argue with that. Now the videos you're watching are actually filmed through the cabin window. I must tell you though, it wasn't hazy outside, it's just the fact that the cabin windows are very dirty. Not on the inside but on the outside. I think they must be too high up to get cleaned. There were two things that I didn't like about being on the boat. One of them was the fact that there's nowhere to get any fresh air, and when you do find somewhere it's full of people smoking. The other one is it's very, very crowded and it can be quite noisy. But other than that, fine, I would do it again. I would recommend the trip on the boat, it's good fun. The reason we've come to Manila is I have to go to the British Embassy to collect an affidavit stating that I can legally remarry. I have no ties back in the UK. I'm not a married man anymore. And it's all about proof for the Philippine government. So that's why we're here. Because we are going to get married. Yay! For the last 5 or 6 weeks, my sciatica has been getting worse. While we were on the trip to Manila, I've been in absolute agony. Couldn't sit down, couldn't stand up. So it's back off to the chiropractor, see if they can offer some more help. And as well as that, I've got a business to run and a wedding to plan. On the 12th of July 2017, Tess and I were married at Shanghai Courthouse, which is a very uninspiring place. We had our friends with us, Todd and Edith and Sam and Noella. They were our witnesses, which was nice. And we crossed the T's and dotted the I's and said our vows and exchanged our wedding rings. After the ceremony, we all went round the corner and had a little something to eat and a drink or two. We didn't actually have our reception till a week later. Oops, forgot to tell you, back in May 2017 we actually moved house from Sibalan up to near Amlan. We only moved because it made sense, we were close to the business. It was a lovely 3-bedroom apartment where I could do my ironing. Okay, Bob, you're not videoing now, are you? Today is the 30th of July 2017 and Tess and I are catching a bus to Cebu. Tomorrow I have an appointment at Chung Hua Hospital where I will be having an MRI scan, which I then take the result to see a consultant at the Cebu Orthopedic Surgery Spinal thing. It's a long title. Anyway, I'm going somewhere else. And tonight we're staying at the Pillows Hotel, which is a lovely budget hotel. Fandabidozi is hemorrhaging money, so I'm closing it down. I'm in pain all the time, so I'm closing it down. We started the business in the wrong place, so I'm closing it down. In fact, it's so quiet, it's like a graveyard most of the time, so I'm closing it down. Now, I've mentioned in previous vlogs about the fact that I've taken lots of pictures and lots of videos, but I'm unable to show you them. And the reason is this: on or around about November the 17th, we went out for a few hours. When we came back, we realised that we'd been robbed. The thieves stole a laptop, 2 tablets, a camera, cash box with money in it, jewellery, all sorts of things. Anything they could put in a bag. The worst thing was all the pictures and videos that we'd done, which I hadn't managed to put onto an external memory for backup. If you've really enjoyed the video, please press the thumbs up and help the channel. It's a great help. If you can do, leave a comment, a really nice one. And if you really feel like pushing some buttons, just press the subscribe button if you've not already done so. Thanks for watching. I've enjoyed putting these together. You guys take care till the next time. Goodbye for now.